Our recent tornado events, especially the destructive one late at night last week, should have been a reality check for many about the importance of storm safety and awareness this time of year.
We have a recap of the latest tornado scare and some important takeaways in this week's Good News with Doppler Dave.
Bob Dean showed me where his daughter's play set used to be. They have not seen it since the recent tornado that inflicted heavy damage in the Madison Park neighborhood. It was all part of a rather unusual weather event. The day started off more typical of a severe weather day as I was out tracking severe hailstorms, but instead of trending down after dark as we often see, the tornado threat actually got worse. Then, during late night hours, radar began indicating several brief storm rotations.
These came down really fast, and they went up fairly fast as well.
The one down near Canyon, there was one up by my house on the south end of town, and they'd be there 1 minute and pretty much gone the next.
It'd be here and gone in maybe 5-10 frames. I mean, they were so fast.
Reflectivity product.
Most of the brief radar rotations turned out to be uneventful, but that was not the case on the northwest side of Canyon.
The tornado warning, and the rotation's probably right about here from the 60 split, goes from just to the north side of Canyon downtown. This is 27 right here.
I was on the couch just kind of, paying attention to things, and I just heard a whoosh, whoosh, and then all of a sudden my ears started hurting real bad, and then just a giant bam popping noise. And when that happened, I rushed in there to try to get my daughter and my wife into our closet, but by then it was gone, done and over with.
In just a few frightening moments of time, the tornado heavily damaged many homes. The tornado event should have served to dispel the notion some people have that Tornado Alley has shifted away from our area. And hopefully this has been a wake-up call for people to be ready for anything in a severe event. We won't always have a lot of lead time, and tornadoes can appear suddenly even when the situation doesn't seem extremely intense.
We've got to look at the whole area and look for these little signals on radar that this one might go, and then know that they may happen very, very quickly.
Even a brief one like what we saw in Canyon can do a lot of damage in a very short amount of time.
The key factor to safety is being alert and ready to act on severe weather days.
We had plenty of warning that day of, knowing that it was going to be a bad storm.
On those first alert days, be tuned in and ready to shelter anytime you have a sense that danger has arrived.
Get in a small interior room, stay away from the windows, and be sure to take something to cover your head.
If you ever feel threatened, have your place that you're going to go in your head ahead of time and go. Don't wait for us, because they can come down fast, and we'll be there to talk about them, but you just go.
For everybody, just please be prepared. Weather radio, watch the news, have your phone out.
11:34.
Along with our TV and streaming coverage, warning information was ready available on our phone app.
That's the split.
Me and my wife were laying in bed, and I had my phone on the nightstand, and I heard a tornado warning issue for your location. And I was like, oh, that's Dave. And I picked up my phone, and sure enough, I had all the warnings from the First Alert app going off prior to the sirens even going. So
before it hits, you don't have very much time. We didn't get very much time, so be prepared. I already have those blankets out, the mattresses. Have a plan in place.
I would love to reinforce that plan ahead of time. Don't wait until the last minute.
In my mind, I just kept praying, I hope everybody's watching. I hope everybody's listening. I hope their weather radios are going off. I hope people are paying attention.
We are always thankful when no one is hurt.
Gosh, that's always a relief. You're just really thrilled to know, because people come up and talk to you afterwards and they say, we saw you on TV, we went to the place. That's rewarding and relieving.
Well, I think this event clearly shows that even with good technology and what I thought was great coverage, tornadoes can just happen suddenly. And you just can't be too cautious. You need to be tuned in and ready to dive into your safe shelter at a moment's notice when you think something is just not right. Nobody was injured this time. That's some good news. I'm Doppler Dave for News Channel 10.